Hello, hello. So it is nearly 2 a.m. here in the UK, and I've got to be mad, really, to start astrology readings because they usually take around 2 to 3 hours. So this is going to be fun. Anyhow, I have to fit it in with everything. So today I was teaching workshop today. Our lovely Linda. Hi, Linda. Linda has the workshop. It was a mediumship workshop. So I've been studying mediumship, in a lot of the readers. I've been looking at how they do what they do, and what little tricks that you can use to bring in your guides and keep them rooted and things like that. So I was just passing on my knowledge of that, really. So I've been kind of looking into things for 25 to 30 years. So it's just interested for 30 years, actually doing picking up tarot cards and things. Yeah, so 25. So hi, LZ. Hello. Oh, lovely to see you all. So I don't suppose there'll be anybody in the UK awake. I don't suppose there will be anybody. Oh, hi, Alphonse. Hello. Concha. Hi, Concha. How are you doing? So how has your day been going? What have you guys been doing? Here from Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, wonderful. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So from the USA, wonderful workshop today. I love and appreciate you very much. Oh, thank you, Linda. Thank you, my love. Oh, I know what I haven't done that I was supposed to do before we started, so you're going to have to bear with me. Silly me. I haven't changed all the dates on here, so I can't see the chat at the moment. So I will have to multitask as I'm doing this. So I'm going to multitask. That's Aquarius. So what is your sun, moon, and rising, everybody? What is your sun, moon, and rising? So that I can then see who we're going to read for first. What star signs are going to be first? Yeah. So I've done all of the air signs there. Change the date on that. Doing Leo. Yeah, so I think it was. I was so impressed with everybody. Mediumship isn't easy. Okay, it might come through. You might get a little bit of something, and then a little bit of something else. But to do, a 30-minute reading, with no backup, it isn't as easy as you think it is. So yeah, but using different techniques, you can quite discipline your spiritual team to give you the right information that you need. Okay, so that's kind of how it all goes. So sorry, I'm trying to multitask here. So I've just done the water signs. I'm nearly there. I've just got the earth signs. I'm changing the date, so when I put up Taurus or Virgo or Capricorn, it comes up with the appropriate date of what we're reading. So that's what I'm doing. And there's me thinking I've got it all sorted out. So I've got a few announcements I'd like to do before we do the astrology. Greg and I have got something fun that's happened that I hope that you guys are going to enjoy with us. Right, let's do that. There we go. So yeah, it's called, okay, it is called the Mystic Portal. So the Mystic Portal, we're going to do a screen share and do everything and do a proper launch of it around the Tuesday. We'll probably do it Tuesday on on our get together when we do our live. So that's what we're going to do. But if you want a sneak preview now, you can. This is what Greg said. Greg said to do this. That's got the wrong banner on it. So yeah, look up mysticportal.com. mysticportal.com, and you'll see what's what. So I'm going to put those along there. They're my Patreon lovely people. I am so grateful to you guys. So grateful. You guys keep me going. They allow me to do things like this. Okay, so Patreon is like a membership. If people don't know what the Patreon is, it's like a monthly fee that you pay, and it means that we can carry on doing this. Okay, that's what that's about. Okay. All right, so let's go back to the comments, see what's what with the comments. Okay. Oh, lovely. Hi, Sarah. Hello, Sarah. How are you? And Von, I can't believe you're still up. So Von came to the workshop today, so that was good. And Vera as well. So LZ is Capricorn, Aquarius. So Capricorn, Aquarius, where is it? Capricorn, Aquarius, and Aries. Okay, I've got you down there. Von is Aquarius, Libra, Cancer. Aquarius, Libra, Cancer. Vera is Aries, Taurus. Aries, Taurus, Aquarius. I don't understand how she gets 4, but Vera has 4. She's she's different. So yes. So Linda is Aries, Leo, and Cancer. Concha is Virgo, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay. Vera had to step out. Oh, she didn't get round to do the practice bit, did Vera? We were building up to the practice. Yeah. So hi, Gail B. Hello. LG. Hello. It's Liana. Oh, hi. Hi, Liana. Good to see you. Hope to see you tomorrow. So Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn. Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn. Oh, you got more earth signs today. So Lisa, Pisces. Oh, Pisces. Okay, so Pisces, and Sagittarius. Josie. Is Josie? Sagittarius, Gemini, Sagittarius. Okay. Ah, Terry, you enjoyed the workshop. You did so well. All of you did. There was a lot going on. So hi, Athena. Hello. And thank you, Ollie, for all you do. You put on so much time. Oh, thank you. Well, I appreciate you guys supporting me. I do. I really do. Oh, hi, Coxine from Switzerland. Hello. JB, Libra, Gemini, Scorpio. Libra, Gemini, Scorpio. So we'll be doing mediumship class tomorrow. Gemini and Aries. Gemini and Aries. Yay. So 1212 had a surprise party tonight. Didn't expect it. Sending love to Ali and everyone in chat. Oh, was it your birthday? Happy birthday. It was your birthday. Hi, Tina. Hey, good to see you. Oh, Tina, you're wonderful. Oh, Phil, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So master number for master builder today. I'm a Virgo. He's a Virgo. Yes, thank you, Phil. How are you on both? Disco Tina is on is on YouTube and on Facebook. I saw you live on Facebook, Cambridge. Oh yeah. Okay, well, it's so good to see everybody. Thank you for joining me. Didn't expect anybody in the UK, especially Vera. Vera's an hour ahead of me, so she's 3:03 a.m. So, that's that one. Thanks. I'm not till next Monday, but that was everyone could come. So, well, happy birthday for next Monday. I hope you have a wonderful day. Sounds like you're going to do a celebrating all week. And why not? I do too. Yeah. And do you know what the reason for it is to get people together. I like to get people, mixed up, and all people from all different walks of life getting together. Like people I used to work with, I used to get together with my spiritual lot and my family and intermingle with all of them. And honestly, I sit back and I watch it, and I watch people who wouldn't normally meeting and chatting and that sort of thing. So I'm arranging a Christmas party for the 16th of December, just a meal. And a lot of the people there are readers. So we're putting names in a hat. And what we're going to do this year is everybody's going to pick one or two names out. And those names could be anywhere in the party of there's 25, anywhere in that 25 people. And that's a small party for what I usually organise. It's usually about 50 or 60 people. But this year I thought I'm just going to do it quiet. Usually I hire out some side room and we have, a demonstration of mediumship or something else. But this year we're just going to have just everybody do readings. So you have to read sometime during that night for these two people. So it means that everybody's got to jump about and move across, because otherwise you get set at your table and you don't move, you don't socialize with everybody. So I thought that would be a good way of doing it, and it's a little bit of entertainment as well. So that was my plan. So everyone said yes, so we'll go for it. I'll make sure I've slept enough tomorrow night. I was a bit late with turning my mattress, and as a result, my muscles blocked. Oh, okay. So, Josie, thanks. 29 is a spiritual year. Every 29 and a half years, they say, starts a new cycle. Well, I quite believe that. Yeah, I do. So, a few things going on. Okay, so the Mystic Portal. Let me put a link down in here. The Mystic Portal. You might say, what is it? Mystic Portal. Greg has been working very hard in the background to get this up and ready. So if you want, there's the link there. So if you guys want a Christmas present, a spiritual Christmas present for somebody that you love, whether it be a pack of tarot cards, or whether it be candles, or anything at all, there's some really good prices, okay, for gifts. So check out the mysticportal.com. Okay, check out the mysticportal.com and have a look at some of the things there. Okay, so yeah, it's our newest thing. Okay, we deliberately didn't put in 5D in the title because of all of the shadow banning. Okay, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Am I breaking up? Am I breaking up for everybody? Oh no. So that's two of you, soldiers. How do you? Yeah, soldiers' voice. So obviously, hopefully, the internet will get sorted out. We got some galactic chicks in the house. Ali here to show you some love. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, it's a little better. Good. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. All right. That's good. Yeah, so Mystic Portal is a new thing. Okay. We wanted to get that moving along, but we'll do a big announcement on it on our meetup on Tuesday. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. 5 by 5. What's 5 by 5? What does that mean? That's what it's about, Ali. I know, sisterhood and solidarity and getting together, listening to Ralph Smart talk about being a misfit and not fitting in with the world. I feel like that all the time. I don't fit in, and when I have tried, it backfires on me. Not here, Quantum. You're with lots of other people who also feel the same way. Yeah. So, you know, please feel welcome with us misfits, because we're all misfits and we're okay with that. We don't mind. Yeah, we don't have to fit in. Just blend here. It's all good. So at the moment, I have started up, like I did last year, around this time, the new year readings. So if you want an analysis of your whole year, I only do this once a year, and it ends at the end of February. Okay. So if you would like an overview of your year of 2023, they are 2023 readings. If you do it at the moment, then you get an extra month free. So I would obviously read from now. So you would get, you know, whatever's left of December, and then you would get the January to January as well. So, yeah, you can do that. So it is on offer at the moment. It's $140, okay, which is for 2 hours. You get 2 hours, obviously, plus some, because I don't usually stick to time, which is £113.85. So it is something that you treat yourself to once a year, basically. And I go through everything. I go through family, friendships. I go through love life, what your perfect partner's doing at the moment, where are they in life, you know, and I continue with that as we go along. You can include family members if you want to within the reading. You know, it's all to do with everything. I mean, literally all over the board. Okay, so that's one end of the scale. To the other end of the scale, I've got a little offer going on at the moment for mini readings, 20-minute readings for $20, okay, which works out £16.26. So if you wanted a little mini reading, you can go to the website, which is just here. It says psychically.net. You can go there and have a look. Okay. I'm taking names now for Tarot Level 1, which will be starting up in January. I didn't write down the date in January. Where is it? I think it is. Yes, it is Sunday, the 8th of January. So if anybody would like to learn the tarot, I usually do tarot level 1, 2, 3, and professional. We also do intensive as well, but yeah, so we do kind of different levels of it, and we're starting again. So the other people who've been doing it are now really able to do it professionally. It's only confidence building now, okay, that they need. So yeah, it is, we're starting at level 1. So if you want to be part of that, so that you can move through the levels, you fancy learning the tarot, and basically going through your psychic ability, then, you know, sign up for that. The workshops are only £25, and I usually say the same as $25. We're keeping it around the same because, you know, in America, you're being stitched up left, right, centre, as well as we are, but worse in America. So I thought we'll just keep it the same. So 25. Okay, so £25 or $25. Okay. So yeah, if you wanted to join in, you just let me know, and I will put your name down, let you know. Monday class tomorrow is mediumship. It's blindfold mediumship, and we're going to be using our techniques that we learned in the workshop, introducing those into the class with practice, but we're also going to be using the tarot with mediumship. How do you use the tarot when you're doing a mediumship reading? Okay, so you can do that too. So also gift vouchers. I've started up the gift vouchers for Christmas as well, which is, you know, 30 minutes is $40, which works out £32. Or you can have the hour one if you wanted to, $80, which is £65. So you can go over and get the gift vouchers, but you have to contact me directly. But just go to the website, ask me for the gift vouchers, and I will get it sent to whoever you love. I'll send them an email with the gift voucher and the codes on it. Okay, so that's my announcements there. That's my announcements. So we're going to get on and do some readings now. So let's go back and make sure that I said hello to everybody. I'll be careful about Ralph Smart. Used to listen to him back in the day. Some good info. Yeah. Some people are, it's like we've got to kind of have our own discernment and say, yeah, that feels right to me and that doesn't. And sometimes it's that some of that feels right and some of it doesn't. So sometimes we just have to go into kind of the, you know, balance it out and see what we like. I get asked to buy the domain name Mystic Portal. Oh, did you? Oh, great practice to get that then. Okay, so Phil, sound check means you are coming through loud and clear. Oh, 5 by 5. Thank you, Phil. Thank you. Oh, so Pokemon. Hey, hello. Amber in Ohio, Sagittarius, Leo moon. Let's have a look. Sagittarius and Leo moon. Wonderful. Okay. Oh, Phil, I've seen Phil's videos been pinging up, so I know you've been working really hard, Phil. Phil, can you put your YouTube account on here? And let people know how they can go and see your work, because he's been doing a lot of work. So hi, Elaine. Hello, Elaine. I never know how to say that. Elaine. Mr. and Mrs. Prescott. Yeah, he's watching football today, so he's doing his football. It's football Sunday, so he's still feeling sad about his daughter going. So you know, he was you know, it's so enjoyed being a dad, but obviously a week is not a long time, is it? And of course she has to go back to work and everything else, so he's missing her, bless him. Oh, thank you, Vera. Thanks. I'm using my son's YouTube account. He's 8. So that's why it's Pokemon. Pokemon A. That's funny. That is funny. What happened to his daughter? No, she just came down on holiday, and then obviously she's gone back home now. So, you know, he just misses her. She lives in upstate New York, I think. And yeah, and of course he's in Florida, so they flew back a few days ago. Yeah, everything is okay. Absolutely. It's just, sorry, that sounded awful, didn't it? So no, his daughter's absolutely fine. She's just gone back home. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it is hard. He misses her terribly, and it's been a couple of years since he's seen her. So yeah, but it was really nice because she came down with her mum, and his sister Tara came down, and Tara's son as well. So he's only got a small place, and they was all in this small place. But it sounds like they had a ball. They had an absolute ball. Oh, right. Okay. So we're going to be doing the astrology now. Okay. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to have some of our new readers come and do some of the astrology. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So you'll have me, plus you'll have somebody else. So next week, I think you've got two readers. You've got a lovely lady called Jerry, and you've also got another lady called Carla. And both of those are going to be doing some readings with you. Okay, so you'll have me and them do astrology readings. So air signs, you've got 14. Fire signs, you've got 11. Water signs is 9, and earth signs is 5. Okay, so we've got air signs first, fire signs second, water signs third, and earth signs fourth. So that's what we've got. Ah, oh, lovely, Gypsy JJ. I realised, Gypsy JJ, I haven't sent your reading over. So I've got to try and find your email address. I'll have a hunt for it. I need to kind of really have a little look. Okay. Right. Yeah, so we're going to start with that. So air signs first. Let's find the banner for air signs. So we'll do Aquarius, and then we'll do Gemini, and then Libra. Okay, so there's the air signs. All right, so I thought I would do the inner child cards with you today. So we'll do a bit of inner child work, and these ones. So if anybody has got these cards, they're absolutely lovely. Inner child cards, and they're by Isla Lerner and Mark Lerner. Okay, so yeah, inner child cards. They're quite big cards. So you really have to kind of shuffle this way. Otherwise, you know, you're going to get stuck. Or I suppose you can always do it this way. You know, I'm just going to use the major arcana ones. Okay, so I'm just going to use those, the major arcana. Okay, so obviously I'm going to use my other cards as well, but I just thought we'd do that. Oh, hi Anna. Hello. Gypsy JJ. Soldier's voice for life. I have to work these out. Mary, the Aries. Hello. So, okay. So who is Aquarius, or who has Aquarius in their charts? Let me know. Okay, so we'll start. So Aquarius this week, we're going to be working with Mother Goose. Okay. So with Mother Goose, this to me is like the Empress card. In fact, it is represented as the Empress card. And I'm just going to say that this is all about kind of breaking out of your shell, breaking out of your mundane. I always do this on a Monday and a Tuesday and da 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 da. And this is sometimes to say, well, actually, I'm just going to do something different. I'm going to jazz things up a bit. I'm going to have a day maybe where I'm not going to plan anything. I'm going to have a day where I just get in my car and I just see what happens. You know, I go on an adventure. So I feel that that is going to be what's going on with you, okay, this time. And wasn't it the goose that laid the golden eggs? Okay, as well. So sometimes you never know, there might be things that might happen in your life that you can't explain. It might lead you to adventure, it might lead you to abundance, or might lead you to meet that special person. Who knows? Why don't you just go for it and see where life leads you? Ocean wave, hello. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, so these are predictions now for this next coming week, for 5th to the 11th of December. Okay, as we come into the beginning of the week, we do have I'm sensing a change of mind. Okay, now this doesn't have to be you directly, it could be somebody connected with you, but you know, when somebody was absolutely adamant about what they were or weren't going to do, and then it slowly turns it around and it's the opposite, okay, or they go back on their word, or maybe you go back on your word. But it's like there has been a stubbornness in the past. It's like, no, I'm adamant, okay, about that. But this is sometimes Spirit's doing. Sometimes Spirit want to intervene. Maybe you were making a decision in a rash way, in a not thinking clearly, going with the majority, really, you know. Maybe it's sometimes that you say yes when you should be saying no, I can't, because you've already got too much on, maybe, but you decided that you would go along with it. Okay, so the beginning of the week is going to be a little bit of a tailspin there, turnaround situation. Okay, where one person says yes, I will, and the next minute it's no. So there's going to be a turnaround. Okay, as we move on into the middle of the week, I'm seeing a very strong-minded person, somebody who likes the sound of their own voice. They're very opinionated. They definitely are a little bit bossy even sometimes here. Now I'm sensing getting upset or getting emotional, causing confusion, conflict, somebody not talking to another person, which is making things difficult and awkward. So there is somebody who's stirring the pot, I feel, around the middle of the week. And we kind of want to kind of find out who's doing this and why. Okay, can it be stopped? Can we turn the situation around? Okay, let's have a little look. Okay, so it is indicating there's a need to move on. Okay, have you ever been in a situation where you know that you shouldn't be where you are now, or you shouldn't be connected to the person that you're with? Maybe that friend has overstepped the mark so many times, and yet here they go again. Or there's a disruption in the workplace. It's going to be different for each one of you. But the lesson that you're learning around the middle of the week is, I should have let this go a long time ago. I should have moved on, and I haven't. And now I've got to this point where it does need to be. So once you've decided this, once you have felt enough is enough, this is the feeling that you get. It's the inner child as well, feeling happy, feeling as if you've put them first. Thank you, mum or dad, for putting me first. thank you for understanding my feelings here. That person has been a bully for far too long. Let's not do this anymore. Okay, so this is going to be very strong around the middle of the week for you, Aquarius. So by the end of the week, because you've made those choices, look, you have things like the Sun card there. Have the Sun card, and that kind of shines brightly and dismisses that emotional feeling of being vulnerable, feeling isolated. Okay, that then breaks that barrier, and you're then shining brightly, and you're able to move forward in a better way. Hold your head up high. You feel as if you are in charge of your life and nobody is bullying you, and you're not going to put up with it. Okay, so you may be learning this lesson, and maybe somebody else close to you is the one being bullied, and you're watching them defend themselves, which is something that maybe you've been trying to give them advice with. So you know, the lessons are breaking free. The lessons are, you know, putting your inner child first, you know, and understanding that you know, we have choices sometimes. Even if the choices lead to an uncomfortable situation, it's still the right thing to do. Okay, so that is what my guides see for Aquarius for the week of the 5th to the 11th. So Gemini. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello. Really good to see you. Okay, so what card are you going to have from the Inner Child deck? Okay, so your card is the Wizard. Okay, so it's the Wizard. So this card represents, I think it is the Hierophant or Hierophant. Okay, so Phil will know. Phil, the 5 card, is it the Hierophant? So this basically is saying that you are the person who can make your own magic. Okay, it is up to you. So if you want change, if you're not happy with your life, then it's your turn. Over to you. Take the mic and do your own mic drop. Do it. Get it sorted out. Okay, what do you want? What don't you want? But don't pay too much attention to what you don't want. Okay, but yeah, there may be a proposal. Look at this here. There's a ring here. So is there a proposal to somebody? Okay, is there somebody going to be blowing their top here? Okay, is there somebody going to be having a bit of an eruption, okay, going on? All right, but the magical card is there. Let's have a look. So there's Emerald Dragon Reiki in the YouTube, so please go and follow Phil there, subscribe. Yeah, hi Megan. Hello Megan. The Hierophant, yeah, I thought it was. You think I know after 25, 30 years, wouldn't you? So, okay, let's have a look. So the beginning of the week for Geminis, okay. My guides are saying to me that you're going to be doing some sort of training. Okay, I'm seeing training, I'm seeing learning, I'm seeing things developing where it's like you start something and then things start to manifest, things start to grow, and you can then see, you know, your whole life in front of you going on a different pathway, all because you decided to have a go and you got hooked. Okay, so some of the things that we're interested in, we don't know that we're interested in them until we kind of are pushed into having a go at these things. So I do feel as if there's going to be new beginnings around you. Okay, I feel I'm seeing putting your name down for something. It's like saying, yes, I'm going to do that. Okay, now my Two of Wands is always my application card. Okay, so if you've been following me for a while, then you know that this is the case. So this is the I'm bored, I'm going to do it. Okay, so this is you doing something, different. Okay, and you've come up with two twos, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. So that's doubly so. That's like I'm going to do something that could change my life financially, that could actually mean that I can earn extra money, or I can, leave one job that I hate maybe and go and do another one, or start that little business on the side. But it is to do with training, learning new skills. Now I've got the Seven of Wands with that, and the Seven of Wands to me is like saying, come on, universe, bring it to me. Give me what I need. I'm ready. So it's like you're saying to the universe, I'm challenging you, universe, to make my life different in a good way. Okay, the universe is responding, so look out for that. As we move on into the middle of the week for Geminis, I'm seeing everybody singing your praises. I'm seeing everybody, it's like acknowledgement. You're acknowledging, or you're being acknowledged, that you have done a good thing. Now, that could be a kind deed. That could be that you've achieved, or maybe that you've passed a test, or maybe that you've finally done something about, that one thing you were putting off. And everyone's saying, well done, we're proud of you. You're still keeping the boundaries up. So there still might be either some restrictions, or there may be a need to keep up. It's like keep somebody at bay. That's what they're telling me. So it's like, this is really good, but I'm going to keep you at bay. I'm not going to let you come too far in here. We've got the Star card, which is to do with dreams and wishes, hopes, dreams and wishes. Feeling happy, feeling sincere, being grateful, okay, is what we've got. And I do feel as if you are, you've got something to celebrate. You've achieved more than you thought. And other people are noticing it. Okay, so in the middle of the week, happiness there. By the end of the week, we've got a little bit of naughty, mischievous behavior. Now, for some of you who are in relationships, don't be surprised if you don't get up to a bit of va-va-vooming. I'm going to say that. Okay. It may be spontaneous, and it may be a little bit of unexpected, but pleasant times. I've got to be careful what I say. For people who aren't in a relationship, then you may be laughing to yourself about doing something that you felt was cheeky or naughty, or, your inner child was definitely coming out. Okay, so could be that. Okay, so it is going to be spontaneous, though. It's going to be suddenly you're in a situation that you later on go, oh my God, did I really do that? That was really funny. Okay, so yeah, your inner child is definitely bursting out. There is no doubt about that. Okay, it's time for fun. So that's what I see for Geminis. Good luck, Geminis. Good luck, people around Geminis this week. It's going to be very interesting. So, oh, thank you. Yeah, please do a thumbs up for me. If you can, that would be amazing. All right, so Libra. So this is my love, my forever love. This is Greg's. I've got Libra rising. Oh, hi Marejo. I got here late, but actually just in time. Hello. Yeah, thumbs up and share. Thank you. Libra. This is yours. Beauty and the Beast here. Okay, I'm trying to not get that. They're very glossy cards. It's very difficult. Beauty and the Beast. Okay. So this is the Strength card. Okay. This is the Strength card. So sometimes we have to be strong. Sometimes we have to believe in ourselves. Maybe when sometimes we haven't had a good thing to say about ourselves for a while, when all of a sudden it's like, no, I've got to. Are you going to be literally approaching somebody who is who could reject you? Are you putting yourself out there to be maybe rejected? Has somebody reached out to you and they're expecting you to reject them? What are you going to do? Are you going to be standing and basically going to turn your back on somebody if they've tried to reach out to you? What is going to happen? Okay, so you're going to be learning vital lessons. Okay, it's all about being strong, being fair. Okay, right. Let's see what else we've got for Librans. It's taking the high ground, isn't it? Okay. So what I'm seeing here is there is a spiritual lesson that is coming up for you. What spiritual lesson are you going to learn with this? Are you the type of person who is being stubborn? The type of person who can't give a little, okay? Nudge, in the right direction. There is a meeting I'm seeing, an appointment or a meeting. This meeting or appointment is definitely linked to, two people meeting up, discussing spiritual lessons that have been learned, understanding their point of view, you understanding, each other's point of view, really, and trying not to judge and trying not to bite back, if you like. So it is an awkward time. I do see that, but it is something that you have to deal with. Okay. It's one of those, just get on with it, deal with it. Okay. So this meeting is one of those awkward meetings, I feel. Okay. So let's have a look at the middle of the week. Middle of the week, I've got legalities, official paperwork, or, documents, letters, doing something official. Okay, I can see a flirtatious person there, somebody who likes to banter. They like to, back and forth. Does that make sense with the comments? I'm sensing a little bit of my isolation energy. I'm going to isolate myself emotionally. Maybe I've got to protect myself a little bit. Maybe this kind of flirtation or banter is making me want to reject or go into my cave. Maybe I'm not used to this. Maybe I don't want this. Okay, but I feel that it's like I'm seeing around an official time in your life, an official meeting involving documents, papers, certificates, doing something that requires it being official. There seems to be a bit of a banter, a flirtatious banter here. And they're also saying emotionally, how are you going to feel about this? Okay, so yeah. So the end of the week. By the end of the week, we've got the World card. Okay, things turning out better than you thought. We've got the Chariot. That's to do with travel. Okay, and then we've got the Hanged Man. So when I look at these three cards together, for a start, I've got to notice that they're all major arcana cards. Okay, so when I see these cards, this is saying that there may have been some delays on travel. But these delays, there seems to be some good news on travel. Maybe some restrictions have been lifted. That would be very good news for me and Greg. So maybe things have been turned around. Okay, that could be, those three cards would reveal that. Okay, so good news, things turning out to be better than you thought. Linking to travel and linking to delays. Okay, so there you go. That's what I see for Librans. Okay, thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you. So we're now doing fire signs. So we're going to do Leo, then Sagittarius, and then Aries. Let's have a drink with you guys. Cheers. Leos. So I know Greg's daughter Brittany is a Leo. So hi, Brittany. Okay, so we've got Rapunzel. Okay, so Rapunzel. So for Leos, sometimes we feel as if we are in a situation that we can't get out of. We feel as if we are in a never-ending cycle of maybe disappointment, or, you know, feeling as if we've got to just put up with and shut up. Okay, we've all been in that situation, but around you Leos, it is that trying to find another way around it. Okay, trying to find another solution. Okay, and just around the corner there is, but first of all, you've got to expect it. Expect there to be changes. Expect there to be another choice. Okay, you know, perhaps not saying no to when somebody's giving you another option. It's like maybe it didn't work for you back then when you did it, but maybe it's going to work now. You know, what happens. Okay, so so sometimes there are eruptions in our life, and sometimes these eruptions are because we're not listening, to ways out. You know, the universe has given us a way out, but we're going round and round and round in circles. Okay, not doing it. So this is where it's going to be changing. The changes are going to be happening. Okay, so watch out for those this week, Leos. The universe is coming along, but the trouble is the universe isn't very gentle when the universe gets involved. Okay, if you're not listening to the advice, you know, you've made a wish, you've said this is what you want to do, the universe has shown you a way to do it, you've ignored it. You carry on a little bit more, the universe makes it clearer, and you ignore it. You go into procrastination and you ignore it, and then later on, the universe then gets involved and shuffles it up. The universe then goes, okay, now you've got to listen. Boom. So yeah, that's what's going to be happening, Leos. Right. That's the one. All right, so Ace of Pentacles, new job, right next to the self-employed card as well. There's a link of anger or frustration rising up from the pit in your stomach, building up to the point where you know that you've got to do something about it. Being a fire sign, you know all about the rising up to the pit of your stomach. You have that, you understand that. But this is to do with a new job, a new position in a workplace, trying something a little bit different to what you would normally be doing. Maybe there's somebody who has left a job and then you're moving departments, or maybe you started a new online business, something that it has come to you with a lot of strength and courage to do this, you know. It is linking to being your own boss or feeling confident about being your own boss. And it is to do with new money. A new money venture, okay, is starting up, okay. Now I feel that is going to be the beginning of the week. By the middle of the week, I'm seeing two younger or immature people around. So this is younger energy. These people are feeling very vulnerable. They're feeling very emotional. They don't know what to do for the best. These people, it's like children or childlike adults. And what they're showing me is that, you know, when you have to look out for them, you have to be there for them. You know, we've got my looking after them card. Okay, the wrapping up in cotton wool. Okay, this is going to be a very strong emotional situation. We've got one person who is being very stubborn and they don't want you to help them, or they're rejecting help because they feel as if they could do it better themselves. And then you've got another character around you who is just feeling very emotional. Everything about their life is full of emotion. They're not doing so well. Could you be one of these characters at this time? Absolutely. Okay. Maybe there's someone else trying to help you. But I do know that you do need looking after, or they need looking after. Are they going to give in and accept help? That is the question. By the end of the week, I'm seeing secrecy. I'm seeing people not telling the truth. This is around you. Because they haven't been telling you the truth, there will be some changes. It's like the truth will now come out. And I'm seeing a rising of information. I then see this is going to be new, you know, on new ground. So being different, okay, being different now. It's like I feel that something has been revealed that was hidden before, okay, and with this new knowledge, it then stirs you up to put some changes in place in your life. Okay, don't be surprised if you're not going to be going into some sort of training. Yeah, training, learning, development. Okay, learning a new job, being able to see a different way of working. Okay, and enjoying that as well. But yeah, don't know what these secrets are. This hidden information is going to be revealing itself. Okay, or maybe you've kept something to yourself but you're now going to be having to say what you feel. Okay, so that is for Leos. Sagittarius. I'm going to get some cream for my knee, because my knee has been thrown out of alignment for no reason other than it just felt like it. Because that's what Ilos does. If anybody if anybody has heard of Ilos, that is what I have. Ilos syndrome, another word for it is hypermobility. So it means that you know, you're very flexible, but later on in life, because your joints were so flexible, it means that you get early onset of arthritis. And when you're walking along, it means that your knee comes out of alignment. You know, it just goes. And that could be your ankles, knees, hips. It just comes out of the way. And yeah, for a little while, you've put your foot down on the floor and it's not in place. It's like it's out of alignment, and then it goes back in place quickly. But for one moment, the pain is excruciating. So yeah, that's what I live with, along with lots of other people who have now been diagnosed with that, because it wasn't something that was being diagnosed for a long time. People were being called, go away, you don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, hypermobility, and it's hereditary. So unfortunately, my children have it, and probably my grandchildren as well. So yeah, it's not good. So Sarah, you understand it. I'm familiar with this condition, Pres. Yeah, so that's why I have arthritis in my spine, my hips, my ankles, and my back. Yeah. So when you see me rocking, it means it's built up to a point where I'm trying to alleviate stuff. Yoga helps for that, keeps those muscles strong to support your parts. Yoga's okay, but I went to see a physiotherapist and they said, yoga, you have to be really careful, because obviously with Ilos, you are hypermobile, you know, so we can throw ourselves completely out, not realize that we're stretching too much then the other way. So we have to have a yoga instructor who knows Ilos syndrome, very much so. They have to know that, because you can cause a lot of damage. Yeah. Oh, so quantum. Oh, look, you're going to make us all hungry now. Back with my last slice of pumpkin pie. Merry early Christmas, everyone. I have never tried pumpkin pie. Never. So you're hypermobile as well. There you go. So you know, divination, you know. Yeah, you always have to be mindful. Yeah. I don't know why I shared that with you, but I felt as if I had to. I suppose you might have seen me putting cream on my knee. You thought, what's she doing? So it's one of those, it's a numbing cream. Okay, so Sagittarius. So I've got Sagittarius as well. So let's have a look. Don't forget to check out the Mystic Portal website, mysticportal.com, mysticportal.com. Okay. Oh, Jack and the Beanstalk, Sagittarians. Okay, Jack and the Beanstalk. So wanting to get a better life, feeling like you deserve something more than you have. And you do deserve something more than you have. Absolutely you do. That's okay. But sometimes we're put in a position where we are set to lose just by taking a gamble, just by putting ourselves forward for something. How many times have you followed a get quick rich scheme and come out of it with nothing? Okay, how many times has that happened? Okay, so beware of any get rich schemes that may be going on around you, Sagittarian people, especially this week. This is indicating hang on in there, maybe wait a little while. Your best gamble to do is manifesting. Okay, manifest what you want. Do you know what we did in class today? I said, think of some numbers between 1 and 100, you know, or 10 and 100, in the tens. Think of a number, and then say to the universe, find me this amount of money. So it could be 50 or it could be 100 by the next 7 days. Try it out now. Okay, so you guys in the chat, I mean, most of you now, you know you're going to go 100, aren't you? So visualize 100, okay, or whatever. 100, visualize it coming to you. Visualize it either coming into your bank. Visualize somebody handing it to you in your hand. Visualize something worth £100 coming to you, but visualize it actually happening and you being thankful to the universe for bringing it to you. That's manifesting. And then all you have to do is leave it to the universe then to sort it. Yeah. All right, so Sagittarius, let's have a look. Okay, so the Chariot. Okay, so the Chariot, along with the 10 of Cups, along with my Leo card. Okay, all right, so when I see these 3 cards together, my first feeling is the 10 of Cups. Really, the 10 of Cups is being happy with yourself, knowing who you are and knowing that you are a nice person. And you are. You know you are. You know that you deserve to be happy. You deserve to have unconditional love. You deserve to have financial abundance. You deserve to have your wishes come true. Now, all you have to do is to be in line with that. You be in a line and just say, that's it. Bring it to me. Bring it to me. It's like, get ready for success. Okay, that's what it feels like, Sagittarians. I could say this about all of you, really, but be ready for success. Okay. The Chariot indicates that you have a choice, whether you think in a positive way or whether you think in a negative way. Which way are you going to be? Do you see what I mean? Are you going to think the best or are you going to think the worst? Okay. That's how your week is going to start off. Okay. Black and white, good and bad, yin and yang. Okay. This is it. What are you going to do? So I feel, yeah, definitely the manifesting energy is really going to be quite sharp with you. Okay. The beginning of the week. When we move into the middle of the week, we've got the 4 of Wands, 8 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups. Okay, so looking at these, I feel that you are going to be letting go and walking away from somebody who has recently been very important to you. Now, this person has been worrying you. This person has been maybe on your mind. It could be that this person has not been forthcoming with accepting your help. And maybe that's something that you can't cope with. You know, sometimes we have to kind of step back and let people get on with that. Let people do their own thing. Okay, so if you've given them all the luck and all the love and all the positivity, if you've done all of that and they're still on a destructive pathway, then sometimes that's up to them. That's theirs. This is yours. That's theirs. And this is what you're going to do. So that's why I see the Four of Wands is onwards and upwards for you. Onwards and upwards. Let go of the past, or let go of what you can't change. Okay, and that will stop the worry. Okay, sometimes we have to disengage in someone else's destruction, and I feel that this is going to be what you're going to decide around the middle of the week, Sagittarius people. Okay, so the end of the week. By the end of the week, we have the King, my Cancerian card. We have the Justice card, which is legal documents. And we have the Six of Cups, which can be rejection. Okay. So I'm afraid that there may be, if anybody's going through anything to do with legal, okay, anything to do with legal stuff, then I do feel as if there will be a little bit of it's not going your way. It's like, oh no, that didn't happen the way I wanted it to. You know, I wanted it to go this way and it went that way. What can I do about that? Okay, and you're having to weigh up the pros and the cons, weighing it up back and forth, back and forth. But I will say that it's like sometimes we have to go down a dead end to come out of it and go down the right pathway. Okay, and I do feel as if there's one of those dead end moments coming up for you guys. This is anything to do with official stuff. So this could be, you know, going for, I don't know, a new job. Maybe you don't get that job that you wanted after an interview, but you then find out about another job. Or they might say, do you know what, the job that you're applying for, you know, it's not right for you, but we've got a new job coming up and this will be perfect. So it doesn't always have to be bad. Okay, so but the universe is saying that there's going to be a shift, okay, happening, okay, in your life. It's got some officialness to it. Okay, so officially it's going to be a big change. Isn't going to work out the way you hoped it would, but hang on in there, because then the options for the better pathway will open up. Okay, so sometimes we have to be patient. That's the Hanged Man. We have to be patient. I don't even like the word patient, so I understand when people want to throw their toys out the pram because it's not happening their way. So I do get you. Oh, Vera, thank you. I like to say that when Ali is not in pain, she'll celebrate it. I have instructed my guys to always send pain relief to Ali, matching the amount she needs. Oh, thank you, Vera. I do appreciate it. So, Elizabeth. So birthday is on the 8th. So I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Oh. So, so we've done Sagittarius. We're now going to do Aries. And I know this is Vera. Is there any more Aries out there? Aries, Aries. We're now officially halfway through. Okay. Oh, little red cap. Okay, little red cap. So So this is Little Red Riding Hood, basically. And it is also the Fool card. So this is where you go with a gut feeling. Is there somebody that you are not sure of? Is there somebody that you think is trying to pull the wool over your eyes, is not playing fair? Is there somebody who you need to keep at arm's length? This card is indicating that you're absolutely right, and that person isn't the person that they are saying they are. So, yeah, this sometimes is maybe a little test with spirit. You know, spirit come along and kind of go, okay, we're going to send this person into your life. Let's see how you get on. Let's see what happens. Okay, so yeah, if you've answered yes to that, then they're saying that you are right. Okay, so Aries. Celebration of love. Okay, celebration of love. 3 of Cups. Okay, so with the 3 of Cups, it means you know, sometimes that you are celebrating good news. You're celebrating you know, happiness. You're feeling very loved. You're in a situation where people around you are showing you appreciation. We have the Hermit card, which can mean this is close to home. This could be in your home life. There is then we have the Scorpio card. I'm being drawn to the actual Scorpion in this card. So after there has been a bit of a sting, okay, it's like here we go, bit of a sting, and then all of a sudden there is this it's like a feeling of they understand what they've done. Okay, so it's like their reaction is, oh, I've really been doing this, and I shouldn't be doing this anymore. So I feel as if there's going to be a reaction, an emotional reaction, a feeling of, you know, this is in the household or around your home, okay, or it happens when you're in your home, so that could be online even, and it feels as if this person is very sharp, and I feel that there will be an apology. I also then feel as if there's lots of love and appreciation that comes around. It's like you both realize that maybe both of you have been a little bit scratchy. Maybe both of you have been, you know, being a little bit intolerant to each other. You know, so look out for that. Okay, look out for that. But it is to do with your home life. Okay, home life or around your home. Okay, so celebration of achievement, celebration of emotions, but it could be because somebody is apologizing because they've just not been treating you fairly. All right, so the middle of the week. By the middle of the week, we have a gamble card. Okay, so we've got the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles is when you're standing at a crossroads on your financial life, and at that crossroads it's saying, well, are you going to go in this direction or this direction, or are you going to keep going forward? What are you going to do? There's a choice. Okay, now that choice could be a new job, it could be training for a new job, it could be, you know, maybe doing 2 jobs at the same time, maybe doing extra hours at work or less hours at work and doing something else. But there is a time of changes. Okay, the 7 of Pentacles indicates a possible change financially, and having to make the decisions. With the Temperance card, that is all about weighing things up, isn't it? It is getting the balance right. Frightened of losing money, okay? Could be that you have to spend money to get money back, or you have to spend time, which is money. So it doesn't have to be physical money that you are actually gambling with. It could be your time and energy, okay? But is it going to be worth it in the long run? And only you can decide that, okay? Potentially, yes. So whatever you've decided, victory. Victory, yes. Go for it. You did it. Well done. Boost of confidence, okay? Boost of confidence. I've done it, okay? And everybody's saying, well done, congratulations. There is somebody in authority as well who is also acknowledging that you've done well, and is so chuffed and so pleased with you. So you've pushed the boundaries and you've succeeded. Okay. So there you go, Aries. So all right. So water signs. So water signs, we're going to do Scorpio, Pisces, and then Cancer. Let's have a look what the people in the chat are saying. Vera said, I've been tested enough. Haven't we all? Haven't we all? Yes. So your dad was a Scorpio. Quantum says not going to do 2022 repeat in 2023. No more wishful thinking. Sometimes we have to give ourselves that hope, though, don't we? It's all going to be fine. It's all going to be fine. Right. What inner child card are you going to have? Clay Chef, hello. Why aren't earth signs ever first? I know, Clay Chef, I know. Sometimes I do deliberately just put them first because they never come up first. And that is because when I do the sun, moon and rising, there aren't a lot of earth sign ones, even though I asked for sun, moon and rising. So, yeah, but every now and again, I do put them first, I promise. Right, Scorpios. The guardian angel. Okay, so the guardian angel for you Scorpios, it's about education. Look, so are you around children who are education, who are in education? Is there a child that isn't getting on mainstream school and maybe needs home educating? Is there something that's going on regarding your education or you wanting to learn more? Is your inner child asking you, can we please go and learn something? I'm ready for my brain to start working. But it's all about kind of the acknowledgement of learning. Okay, that's what is going on this week for you guys. I'm going to swap over and we're going to do the Light Seers cards now. So I'm going to do, I'm working with the Major Arcana and the Minor Arcana. Okay, so I've separated the two. Okay, so I'm going to pick one Major Arcana and two Minor Arcana for the beginning, and the same for the middle and the same for the end. Okay, that's how I'm going to roll. So, Scorpios, this is my daughter Rhiannon. Hello, my love. Okay, so we've got the Hierophant, the Emperor, and the Judgment. Okay, so the Hierophant, aren't these pretty cards? Okay, so this is the Light Seers deck, and this is by Chris Ann. Okay, the Light Seers deck by Chris Ann. I highly recommend it as a first deck. It would be very good for you. Okay, so with this card, this is about spiritual lessons. Okay, learning important lessons for yourself, learning to adapt to other people's energies. Okay, that's going to be one of the biggest things that you're going to be learning. Okay, it's like not getting on with somebody, but not disrupting everybody else just because they're fine with this person. Just because you're not, it just means sometimes we have to release ourselves from the energy, but you know, do it in a way that nobody feels awkward. And I feel that that's going to be one of those decisions that are going to be made, okay, around you guys. All right, so what's happening at the beginning of the week? Okay, so for people who are looking for love, don't be surprised if you're not going to have a little inkling of this partner of yours coming into your life. Now, this could be that you meet somebody of great significance. You meet somebody who is drawing you in and making you feel as though they understand you, you understand them. There's a lovely kind of energy of, you know, being in balance with that person. Now I'm picking up a character who is very vibrant. They're fun loving. They can be a little bit kind of, you know, they're in control of their life, and they know where they're going and they know what they want, and they're very self-assured. Okay, now that person and you, with this particular character, you have to carry on being your strong self. Otherwise, this union wouldn't work. This connection wouldn't work. Okay, because you have to be strong in your own right. Okay, so they're the three cards that I've got here. Okay, so the Two of Cups is meeting somebody important. So if you are not looking for love, then this would be a friendship. This would be a person who knows things that you need to know. Okay, so importance. This person is unique to themselves. They dance to the beat of their own drums, so they don't like being controlled by others. They like to be in their own kind of control. Okay, so that's the beginning of the week. Okay, by the middle of the week, you then have the Emperor card. Okay, and this is sometimes about somebody playing mind games, because I'm drawn to the chess piece. Have you been playing mind games, or has somebody close to you been playing mind games? Can you see mind games going on and you don't like it? Okay, could be that. All right, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about the mind games situation? Okay, card that just flew out was, this can be travel or it can be leaving. Okay, so this could be, yeah, either that you travel or you're leaving. Let's see what else. All right, so I'm seeing changing of money. Okay, changing of money, changing of purpose linked with money financially. Whether you do this or whether you do that, it's like, here's the opportunity in front of you financially. Are you going to go for it? But then there's a character who keeps going back and forth and changing their minds with it, and maybe manipulating things. Maybe you're not trusting that person. Maybe you're going to do this on your own. So this is like a financial decision, okay, that you are going to be making. Okay, so somebody in authority Okay, someone in authority is, it's like this is the money, and it's like it's coming to you, but you feel sometimes that your hands are tied, or that you don't have a choice. Okay, that they're holding all the pieces, they're holding all of the options, and you don't like being vulnerable. Or maybe this is one of the decisions that you're needing to make. Do you put trust in this person who could change things or manipulate things? This is the moving card. Okay, so this is a little bit too much of a cliffhanger for me to not look into in more detail. So bear with me a moment. Okay, so I'm going to look into this for you, Scorpios. Okay, so how do you trust this person? Okay, so this is the card that flipped over, that just landed at the top as I shuffled. Okay, so we've got the Three of Wands, and that just means that things are going to be fine. Sometimes we have to do it ourselves, though. In order for things to help, we have to do things ourselves. This is what this is saying, okay? You know, you have the skill set to do it. You don't need somebody in authority telling you you can do it, because you can do it. Okay, you've learned all that you need to learn in the past, and now you've planted all the seeds. All you have to do is just to wait for everything to unravel. Okay, we also have the card that says plan. Sometimes it might not happen straight away. The opportunity might not come to fruition straight away. But sometimes it's all about planting the right seeds at the right time, okay, and being patient. By the end of the week for Scorpios, breaking out of the everyday life and following your dreams, and doing it without being judged, without judging yourself or without judging others or allowing anyone to judge you. So look, it's like that's what she's dreaming of doing. Now, there seems to be an emotional dilemma, okay? Maybe breaking free of maybe, I don't know, somebody else's love, someone else, like a relationship. Sometimes there'll be people there that around here that don't want to be in a relationship, that they want to break out, break free. There is a romantic gesture coming up here that may confuse you. So just as you think, I think I'm done with this, I don't think I want this anymore, and then all of a sudden emotionally, choices, they start to be nice, they start to sense that you are not happy, and they start to, you know, do the things that you've asked them to do, okay, to make a difference. So there is going to be a lot of confusion around either a love life situation, a friendship, a family member. Just when you are ready to throw the towel in and say enough, there is a kind gesture or there is effort being made, and then you're in that dilemma of, I don't know what to do now. I really don't. So or you know that sometimes you just, there is a lot of, how can I put it? You know, when you feel as if you've got to make choices for yourself, okay, and there'll always be a better time, not now, or you know, perhaps next month will be better, you know, to make these decisions. It's not always easy. Okay, so there you go. That's what I see for Scorpios. So we'll look in the chat. What's happening in the chat? Just hearing about your condition. I'm so sorry, Ali. I once met a woman who was extremely flexible, and then she explained the same condition as you, and that is not good to have it, because I thought the extreme flexibility was good. Yeah, it's not though. But sending you loving healing to relieve the pain. Thank you, Josie. You poor thing, I was told by a woman she cannot do yoga because she is way too flexible and causing damage to herself. For most of us, it's fine. With Alice's condition, she can't. Yeah, I have to be very careful. I feel for you though, hoping the pain will dissipate with the med beds. Yes, so do I. I have to walk with an old lady's trolley. Yep. You know those wheels on wheels with a seat? That's how I have to walk around. Or if I go shopping, I can have a supermarket trolley. So I can lean on that. Or when Greg was here, I leant on his arm. But I can only do that for short distances, like to get to the car, you know, or, you know, just to go into a shop or something. Yeah. So love the Sagittarius, relevant to my life right now and resonated. Thank you. No problem at all. No problem. Had a Scorpio friend a long time ago. I quickly found that she was faking our friendship towards me. It was an online only fake friendship. Oh, well, good job they're not around now then, isn't it? Quantum. Yeah. Make sure that you are always in the headspace of I deserve and not I expect somebody to be nasty or I expect somebody to reject me. Because when we're in that expect bad stuff to happen, you know what happens? It's going to happen. Yeah, the universe will bring you more of that. Yeah, so you have to be kind of careful. Been med free since November the 8th. Well, I would love to be med free. Greg traveled back to Florida. Yes, he has. Yeah. Okay, so that was Sagittarius. A lot going on with Sagittarians this week. Pisces. So this is me and my mum. We are both Pisces. Kissies. Cheers, everybody. Oh, I do love freezing cold juices. This is pineapple. Lovely. Pisces. What fairy tale are you going to have this week? What fairy tales are left? Let's think. 3 Little Pigs. It would be funny if it was. Oh, it wasn't. It was Peter Pan. Wish Upon a Star. Is that Peter Pan? Oh, it might not be. Don't know. Wish Upon a Star. So this is about basically following your dreams, following what you want. Instead of what other people want for you, you're following what you want for you. Okay, and this is when you have to really start to pour some love energy into your own needs, your own desires. Okay, we support our loved ones, we support our children, we support our parents sometimes, we support everybody in doing what they want, but then we have to say, what do I want? What makes me happy? What makes me happy? So Pisces. So the Lovers card, the beginning of the week. Okay. So the Lovers card can represent, basically, well, it represents the fact that sometimes what we want, we have to, again, this whole reading is about what we feel we deserve. Okay, because once again, you know, we deserve this. We deserve to be loved, cherished and adored. And if you aren't feeling loved, cherished and adored, if it goes on, it might just be a week where it's a little bit out of whack. Maybe there your partner is going through a lot of stuff themselves. Maybe, you know, there's other things going on, but if that carries on and on and on, and you start being taken for granted, or maybe you know, you start taking your partner for granted, it's out of balance. And if it stays out of balance for a long time, it can really cause problems in a relationship. So this relationship could be love life, it could be family, it could be friendship. You know, there's a need to kind of look into that. Is it balanced? Is it right? Okay, what to do about it? Okay, so I think that's going to be one of those lessons that you're going to be learning, the analysing of your happiness. How happy are you? How happy are you? So emotional choices, you see, this is what this is them leaning towards, isn't it? I've got to make some emotional choices. What happens when we feel as if we haven't been able to be appreciated, or we haven't got that unconditional love? We send that out to the universe. You know, we say, I'm not happy, I'm not happy, I'm not happy, I'm not happy, I'm not happy. What does the universe do then? The universe then brings you somebody who is going to tempt you if you're in a relationship. Well, you don't want that. Or do you want this one? What do you want? So sometimes they bring you an ex, okay, who isn't ready to let go of you, or they bring you, I don't know, a new person who is going to show you that they, you know, that the excitement is still there, you know, that you are still fancied. Okay, it could be, if this was a friendship situation, and you feel as if your friend hasn't been treating you with respect, and then you feel as if that then goes out to the universe, and the universe then brings you maybe an old friend who you used to hang out with that you then reconnect with, and maybe the person that you usually hang out with is then upset. Because it's like, but it might give them a kick up the bum that they need to say, don't take me for granted because I do have other options. Okay, so how many times has this happened to you guys in relationships? But there is a cycle of energy going around with Pisces. Okay, luckily nothing like that happens because I've got what I want, and the universe knows that I've got exactly what I want. I couldn't be loved any more, okay, than I am, and I love that. So, but there is going to be a romantic gesture coming to some of you out there. There is going to be gratitude and happiness, okay, is going to be on its way to you the beginning of the week. But there is going to be choices that you're going to have to make, making important decisions and choices. By the middle of the week, Pisces, we've got the High Priestess. It's knowing what to do about this situation as it happens, letting it unfold, or do you stop it before it starts? You know, it's like, oh, don't get me started on that. I don't want your advances, or, you know, I don't need another friend, or, you know, maybe you could join in with my other friends and you can join in with them. So it's like, how do you handle this new attention? Okay, and this is the wisdom, really. The High Priestess is, how would you go about dealing with it? Okay, there's going to be some changes to your home as well. I'm seeing painting, decorating, moving boxes. Okay, having a good sort out is going to be happening in your home around this time as well. You know, when you feel the energy, when you've had a really good sort out and you're feeling the energy is no longer stagnant, that it starts to move around. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing in your home, or maybe in your room. It could be your desk at work, you have a good sort out. I don't know. I'm just seeing that you are feeling very much more settled because of some work that you've done at home and in your space. So you've got the Ace of Wands, which I love this card. This is the pineal gland activation card to me. So there's going to be a real big boost coming, Pisces, to your pineal gland. It's like suddenly you're realizing just how psychic you are. Suddenly it's like that real bounce out. Do something. It's like your energy just bounces, okay, to the universe. The universe then brings you other spiritual people, okay, that then connect with you because you've put this out, okay. It's like that energy. So watch out for some really special people coming into your life, spiritual people. You end on the sun at the end of the week, which is happiness. It's a feeling of joy. It's a feeling of being grateful for everything. Okay, and look, you have the family card, the family get together, the loving of it all. Okay, and I must say that I've seen my youngest lot. I've seen, you know, the little baby Esme, and I've seen Olivia because Rhea wasn't well, but I haven't seen my other family. So this to me is for me. So this is going to be me getting together with my family. Is it going to be yours? You know, are you going to be getting together with your loved ones? And, you know, that is going to bring you joy and happiness at the end of the week. I feel that you're going to be spending money that you then have to be creative in getting back. Okay, so that's quite obvious, really, because let's face it, it's Christmas, and you're having to buy Christmas presents, probably. So it all costs more money, doesn't it, around this time of year? So we're going to do Cancerians now. Let's just have a look at the chat. December the 8th, I have a meeting again about what job is next to try, only for 3 times 2 hours a week, and still got the feeling it's not going to happen. Not very hopeful on getting a 3D job. There might be a 3D job that you really like. I mean, if I had to do a 3D job, it would be typing up things, you know, but I could work from home. So there might be something that you can do from home, Vera. That might be a good job, doing some typing or doing some IT stuff from home. Yeah, Brandy works from home, maybe something like that, what Brandy's doing. That means that you can work your own hours. So Quantum says, oh, there is a tree out there that can produce apples, lemons, apricots, oranges, plums, cherries, you name it. I don't know what it's called. The universe is incredible with what it can. I can't believe that. You're pulling my leg, Quantum. There can't be. That's impossible. Got itchy eyes. So I can relate about not being patient. Oh, it's hard when you have fire in your chart. Yeah, exactly. Fire in your chart. But I work on everything, gradually increasing my level of patience. Yeah, we're in constant flow of learning, aren't we? We are. Hello, Nisha. Hello. Have you done Virgo yet? Sorry, joined late, but waiting on job and would like to know personal life stuff. I haven't done it yet. No, I haven't. So we've got the next one I'm going to do is Cancerians, Nisha, and then I'm going to do Taurus, then Virgo, and then Capricorn. Okay. If you're waiting, I can do Virgo first, if you like. Did you say Virgo? I'll do Virgo after Cancerian. All right. Please remind me, everybody, if I forget, because I can. Yeah. Cancerians. This is my other daughter, Megan, as well. Another drink. Right, Cancerians. Oh, Cancerians, the Midas touch. The Midas touch. So that is saying that you have the ability, Cancerians, to have everything that you touch turn into gold. But remember the lesson. Sometimes it comes back and bites us on the ass. Sometimes it doesn't always work out the way we want it to. But you know, we have to sometimes just wish that everything is good and wish that everything is coming to us that we deserve and all is well. Okay. But sometimes we have to be careful. So I feel this is about being vigilant about spending money, vigilant about what it is that you're doing, okay, regarding finances. Okay, so let's have a look and see. I'm going back to the cosmic deck again now. All right, it worked. Oh, thank you, Barry. That's very, very kind of you. Oh, good to see you. Disco Tina, hello. Thank you for the hearts. All right. Oh, cards flying out everywhere. The cards that are flying out there are too many to count, but that one, I will say, is changes to your home. This means building, changes, that type of thing. I know that's true for Megan because she's had loads of furniture delivered, and I've got her old furniture. And it's brand new, really. There's not much that she's done to it, but so yeah, I've got her furniture, but it needs putting together. So yeah, okay. Cancerians, beginning of the week. Beginning of the week, you have from feeling a bit depressed and upset, going into a change around and ending up it being the best week ever. It's like, oh no, you know, I'm feeling it. I'm not happy. There's something that's worrying me. There's something that I'm not doing that I want to do. Oh dear. And there's that kind of like heaviness there. Then the change happens. It's like everything then turns around, and I'm now able to see why I was feeling sad, maybe rectify it and change it, only to have this then come up, which is things turning out better than you realized. So this is a real positive kind of ending to maybe a sad start. So if somebody has been having a fluctuation in their emotions, maybe there's been a bit of worry about money. But look, the Midas touch is there. It means that you can manipulate and change things around financially to make it happen for you. Okay, so the middle of the week. By the middle of the week, we've then got some paperwork. Okay, I'm seeing some forms or documents that need to be sorted out. There seems to be something that you're doing that it's like I'm seeing you filling out a form, okay, probably online now, but you're filling out a form. I'm seeing that is going to be, you know, the form has been something that has been worrying you or stressing you out, okay, but by the middle of the week, things are easier. You're able to move past it, complete it, done. I'm seeing just a visualization of it going in an envelope and you then sealing the envelope and then posting it off, which is the equivalent of, you know, what do they call it? Finish or close the document. Does that make sense? And then it goes off. Submit, that's the word I was looking for. So it's the equivalent of submit, that. Okay, so that's where I see things going. So that document or that worry of paperwork or legal stuff is going to be over by the middle of the week. And the end of the week, End of the week, we have the Six of Cups, which can be one person putting more effort in than the other in a love life situation, an emotional situation. You are going to be going to the heart of the matter and dealing with it. Okay, so if there has been a relationship that is out of alignment or out of balance, it will be addressed and it will be sorted out. So this means that you will be having your say. It will be you telling it how it is, expressing your deep emotions, and this is going to lead you to feeling a lot better, a lot clearer, and you're able to move on. You're able to leave all of that in the past, and to be the person that you was always meant to be, the happy, bubbly person that you are. Okay, so there you go. That's what I see for Cancerians. Okay, so I promised to do Virgos next, which I will. Let me get the banner up so that I don't forget. So we're going to do Virgos, then Taurus, and then Capricorns, and then we have completed the astrology for this week. Okay, so let's read some comments. Okay, gold is an old lesson. Gold can bring out the fool in people. Love your blouse. Oh, thank you very much. I've got loads of these blouses. I love the little cutout bits. I just love it. And I know that they're summery, really. But when you're indoors and you're going online, you can still get away with using them, even though they're summery tops. But thank you. I've got lots of different colours and things in this particular. It's just my favourite. Thank you, Tina. They're only £15, I think, each online. Yeah, £15, and I just keep buying different ones, different patterns, but same style. Hi, Mad Max. Hello, how are you doing? So, hello, Elaine. Hello. Good to see you on here. How have you been? Okay, so Virgos. Okay, let's have a look, see what's going on with Virgos. Ooh, the three little pigs. I knew it was going to come up somewhere. Okay, so Virgos, the three little piggies. Okay, the wind is blowing here, trying to put him off, or maybe blow out the fire that is burning here. Okay, the pigs have got a trap. Okay, so now this is the Judgment card in tarot. Okay, so in the inner child deck, it is the Judgment. So the three little pigs is about the lesson of the big bad wolf trying to get in and huff and puff and blow the house down. Okay, and they basically club together, and with strength together they can then defeat the baddies. Well, what do you think is going on in the world right now? It's definitely us all clubbing together, uniting together, and saying no to these cabal shitheads. Sorry, but that's what they are. So we're saying no more. You are not going to keep doing this. You're not going to keep stealing our children, and you're not going to do anything to manipulate us anymore. So we are now standing up. So I feel that's what the three little pigs card is for you. On a personal level, it means that you're standing up for somebody important. You're standing up for you, and you're standing up. This person cannot get away with what they've been doing or what they have been trying to manipulate. You are basically, it's like, so good for you. Okay, Virgos, good for you. This could be standing up for the underdog, standing up for somebody that you love and care for, and you know, they are not able to stand up and be counted, but you will. So let's have a look and see what's going on for Virgos. This is the 5th to the 11th of December. All right. Have the Ace of Swords, which is beginning of an idea. The Two of Wands, which is planning. The Star is a big wish. So you are planning the next level towards your big wish. That's what those three cards mean together. So you've had a brilliant idea. That could be a download moment, that ping moment that goes on, and you go, oh my God, that's what I've got to do. Yes, so I need to do this. That will bring me my wish closer to me. So you are definitely having some plans put into place, or you're going to do the plans that are going to be very beneficial to you and your life and what you can, what you want, basically. What are your wishes? Maybe ask yourself that. Where do you want your life to go? What do you want? Okay. The middle of the week. Okay, so I'm seeing a character who is being a little bit too controlling, okay, around you, Virgos. Now, you like to do things at your own pace. You like to, you can plan. You can also be very patient. You are quite happy and able to play the long game. So if there is sort of something that you want, and you have to do all the groundwork, put all the foundations down first before you kind of build up your empire, and you've got the patience there, you are the one to do it. Okay, so this is where the universe is really singing your praises, and is saying, we believe in you. Okay. So you are going to be moving on. I feel as if there's some people who are literally moving. Okay. And there has been, it's like the universe is saying, come on then, bring it on. Okay. Bring it on. You are ready for this new challenge. You are ready. You're not going to shy away from this adventure. You're not going to shy away from this opportunity. It is all happening. Just taking my pills. Yeah, so it's like it's very much you knowing your own power is what I'm feeling, Virgos. That's what I'm feeling with this card, the little pigs card. This is what I'm seeing with this movement card. Some of you are literally moving and some of you are moving forward. Okay. We've got the challenge there. So taking on a challenge, starting a new opportunity, starting something that, you know, maybe the project is, I don't know, decorating the living room, or maybe it's building a shed, or maybe it's, I don't know what else you could be doing, but, you know, starting that project. And that is like taking initiative. Okay. But you know that it might take more time than most, but there is somebody who's a bit controlling around you, who wants you to do it quicker, who is nagging you, who is pushing you. Okay. I do feel that this person will be put back in their place by you. And I feel that this is going to be done very serenely and very forthright. It's like, I'm just standing my ground and this is how I'm feeling. The universe has set me a challenge. I'm going to do it. You know, it's going to happen. So for some of you, it's moving. Some of you, it's a new project that is starting. Okay, I'm just going to take my pain relief, guys. So this is the end of, yeah, this is the end of the month, end of the week, isn't it, for Virgos? Okay, so by the end of the week, you've got the Three of Pentacles, which is moving, decorating, and changes, which is what I actually saw as I was looking at the other cards, the middle of the week. So I definitely saw moving. Definitely some of you are actually moving home because I'm seeing boxes. We've got the celebration. So we've got 3 cards here, which is a celebration of moving, celebration of relationship, celebration of love. Okay, we've got the education card, which is for some of you, there's going to be a surprise announcement of achievement, either for maybe you, maybe one of your children, a family member, somebody who I'm seeing you being very proud of them or proud of yourself. Okay, could be you. Education and some changes linked with education happening around the end of this next week. Okay, so decisions about education, I'm seeing moving up education wise, going up to a better class, going up, you know, maybe test results have come through and you're able to take on more, you know, or maybe that's your child. But you're feeling very, very proud of yourself, and there's definitely something to celebrate, Virgos. So there you go. That's what I see for you guys. So we're going to do Taurus. Taurus, what fairy tale makes all blouses back before I was born? I used to think the female only thing, they called that poet shirts and Cossack shirts. Oh, that's definitely related to me, to my job. I'm a teacher. Okay, there you go. I'm a teacher. On point once again, hoping to get that better position. Well, that definitely looks like you are on that pathway, Nisha, I would say. Yes. Okay. Okay, so Taurus. Any Taurians out there? Sleeping Beauty. Okay, the Sleeping Beauty card is saying to me that maybe you've been a little bit too laid back. Now, this may be relating to somebody close to you. You might be saying this to somebody you care about. You know, we need to get up and do it now. No more waiting for tomorrow. No more waiting for this or waiting for that. It is now. Now is the right time. Okay, so you know, have you been too laid back, or has somebody close to you been too laid back and you're telling them what you think? Okay, is it time to get up and do it? Focus now on the future. Focus on the future that you want. What future would make you happy? Think about the perfect timeline, and only see the perfect timeline. If you keep directing your energy to the best timeline possible for you, emotionally, financially, in all directions, isn't that what we're all talking about? Okay, we're all talking about that we can manifest our future. So we need to be manifesting this world to be the world that we want for our grandchildren and our great grandchildren and our great great grandchildren. What sort of life do we want for them? Okay, start manifesting it now. Okay, we look a lot about what we don't have and a lot about, you know, the truth coming out, but we also need to manifest the positivity. Okay, so Taurus. Okay, so by the beginning of the week, we have the Ace of Cups, along with the Walking on Eggshells card, Eight of Swords, and my Three of Pentacles, okay, which is building of a business or building of, building a business, or it could be moving boxes and changes in a home. So there's an overflowing of love, overflowing of emotion that's going to be rising up at the beginning of the week. I'm seeing that you feel as if there's nothing that you can say that is going to make sense to a person close to you. You can't keep treading carefully around them as to not upset them. It's got to stop. And I feel that this person, so what if they disappear? So what if they drift away from you? Because you can't carry on like this. Wouldn't you rather be single sometimes than put up with feeling as if you have to, tiptoe around their feelings, as to not let them get upset with you or cross with you? What else can you do? You've tried everything. So could it be that there is somebody close to you who feels that they're tippy-toeing around you? Do they feel as if there's nothing else they can do but please you? Is like, and it's not working. So have you been a bit difficult to be around because you're wanting what you're wanting? Or are you saying these things about somebody that you care for? Okay. I'm definitely seeing a change around in the home. I'm seeing people having different jobs, okay, in a particular household. So it's like, okay, this is now your job, this is my job, and that we're going to do together, okay? And this is only going to be the fairness. And it's like there is an appreciation of these changes, and everybody will feel loved, wanted, and respected. But this comes from after a talk or a chat. Now, that's not going to be the case for every household linked to Taurus. But that is going to be one or two or three different households I'm seeing there. Okay. But what I do see on a personal level is that you can't carry on tippy-toeing around this particular person because it's draining you. They might be feeling drained as well, they might be. Okay. Can they please you? Probably not. Are you being a bit harsh? Maybe yes. Are they being harsh? So there's also building up of a business, and I feel as if there is, when you're having to be really careful on a business level, but you don't feel as if it's getting anywhere, going round and round in circles. Let's see how the rest of the week comes up and see if we can get some changes. Hey, there we go. So a lot of things that are going to stay the same. Okay, we do have the Hanged Man, which means everything is a bit upside down. But I'm looking at this as the wheels and the cogs turning. Okay, so that everything is turning and changing. Okay, so things moving forward in a better way. And that's because of education, learning something, learning how, could be you're communicating better in the long run regarding your love life. Your partner, you and your partner might be speaking more. It could be you and, I don't know, your child. It could be a child that you're walking on eggshells around at home. Maybe you're working better together and understanding each other. A work colleague. It could be that, there is it's more happiness now anyway, definitely. But some areas may still be a little bit awkward, but most of it, everything is better and moved on. Okay, and we do have the celebration of love, okay, around. So watch out for that feeling of being very happy and very proud. Okay, so end of the week, the world. things turn out even better than you thought. Oh, the 9 of Pentacles. So money wise, on a financial basis, look at what you've got. Okay, gratitude, energy, or what? Well, that paid off is the feeling I'm getting. That kind of like sense of, yes, I did it, or this is amazing. Can't believe my luck. This is brilliant. So yeah, there is money around you. There is security. There is good news to do with a home situation or a work situation. There are some boundaries, but the boundaries aren't bad. Okay. Yeah, good stuff. Okay. So let's go on to Capricorn, and that will be our last one. Let's just go into the comments. Okay. I am single, but this world is being seduced by Medusa. People get into relationships now for the wrong reasons. It could be self-gratification. Learn to self-love yourself. Yeah. Hopefully me and Greg will putting it out there that there is such a thing as meeting a person from across the world that can connect with you without any dramas. Okay, the only drama we have obviously is he's over there and I'm here, but there aren't any other dramas. It's just so easy. We're trying to show people, Quantum, that it is possible, that it doesn't have to be complicated. It really doesn't. And there is somebody out there. Your other half is out there. Whether it's even if your perfect partner, your twin flame or whatever is in the didn't incarnate with you, then you would have a perfect partner, a person who is the right fit for you here. So when they say there is a person for everyone, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So we've got the pleb brigaders in here with the spamming. Okay, so Capricorns, let's have a look. What fairy tales are left? There's the Peter Pan. Okay, so are you the person who does not want to grow up? Are you enjoying your life so much that you just don't want to? This to me is having playtime, letting your inner child out, not wanting to settle down, not wanting to feel as if you are cooped up, trapped in any way at all. Your inner child is really playing that kind of fun game. Okay, so that's going to be your lesson this week, Capricorns. Let's have a look and see what else we have. All right. Beginning of the week, we have the I'm putting my foot down. I'm not backing down. I've got plans. Secrecy. Okay. So there seems to be some secretive plans to change your life or do something that maybe you don't want other people knowing about. There's a feeling of, if somebody tries to talk you out of it, you're not going to let them because you're adamant about what it is. So rather than them try and talk you out of it, you've decided, I'm not going to tell them. I'm just going to do it. Okay, I'm going to be that person who is going to have some fun and is going to do something that my inner child is going to love. Okay, and people are going to say, you're mad. What are you doing that for? You know, perhaps it's time to be adventurous, Capricorns. The middle of the week, I'm seeing wheels. Okay, they're showing me wheels. It could be somebody needs to get their tires changed. It could be that there is something about the steering maybe that needs to be sorted out on a car. So for one of you, it may be that. For another person, it could be wheels. Okay, I'm seeing education, teaching, learning, development, Capricorns. I'm seeing a chance to change your life and head into a new adventure. Okay, maybe that's what you were planning in the beginning of the week, that you have decided to, I don't know, leave your job and study. Okay, put yourself into a study program or maybe an apprenticeship or something like that. I'm seeing concentration on getting everything that you want. Okay, making sure that you've got time to focus on what it is that you want. Being selfish, it's your turn. This is about you. Okay, so sometimes we, when you think of education, we kind of look at maybe we look at school and we are told you have to study this, you have to learn that, and you don't have a choice. It's like, this is the curriculum, do as you're told. Okay, but when we get further on in our life and we start to kind of go into that, but this is what I want to learn now. So you may want to learn salsa dancing. You may want to learn crocheting. Doesn't matter what you want to learn. Okay, this is you doing that. This is you, you know, advancing your brain, you know, and you're definitely doing that. Okay, so beginning of the week, standing up for yourself, making some plans, determination, maybe doing a bit of secrecy. Middle of the week is the everything, cogs in the wheels of change is happening. Being independent. Maybe this learning new skills is because you want to be independent. What I'm picking up is there somebody who is listening to this who feels as if they want to leave the partner, but they feel as if they've got to have a skill so that when they do leave, then they can leave with knowing that they can do a certain job, that they can achieve something. Okay, so I do feel as if this is preparation for some of you. This will be preparation because you are needing to break free, but you need to break free to be on solid ground. Okay, so that you can be independent. You know, you don't want to be like a needy wreck to anybody. So yeah, that's just for a couple of people. It's to do with self-preservation. They're not happy, they're not being treated right, and that's why they are feeling in this way, the protection side of things. For other people, this is more about, you know, wanting to change things for the better. Okay, and the end of the week, we've got some lovely cards. The 9 of Cups, which is reuniting with somebody that you know well or you've known in the past. You've got the 10 of Cups, which is completion and happiness within yourself. Now here we have the rerouting or moving card. Are you moving somewhere? You know, have you decided, you know, your 5-year plan? You know, we're going to be moving after 5 years. We're going to reunite after 5 years. we're going to be apart, but then we're going to, so it's like this is the reuniting with somebody familiar, connecting with somebody that you've known for a long time. And this one is the reuniting. This could mean that for some of you, the love of your life is coming into your life, but they are moving here from maybe a different place. They're rerouting, they're new to the area. You've never seen them in your local pub or your club. You've never seen them because they're new. Does that make sense? Where are you from? I'm from here. I don't from over there. I have only just moved here. So that could be some conversations that are going to happen. Okay. And but yeah, this is the feeling of togetherness, the feeling of, you know, I know you and you know me. This would be what a twin flame or a perfect partner relationship would look like. First of all, being happy with yourself, not needing anybody. See, there's a missed concept about twin flame energies, because everybody thinks that we can't survive on our own, that we have to have the other person in our life in order to be happy or in order to tick by. We are happy in our own life. There's a contentment that you feel, and you know, you feel centered and happy. And what the twin flame energy means is that you're able to bring that person into your life that's already good and just make it blossom and make it better. Okay, so it doesn't have to be you know, somebody coming along and taking over your life. Okay, that's not a balanced relationship there. Okay, so there you go. That's what I see, Capricorn, for you, and that's what I see for all the other signs as well. Good week for you guys. Good week. There is a lot to look forward to. Everybody's moving in the right direction. Okay, to do with, it just feels as if it's like putting yourself first, but still being the same you. Okay, that doesn't mean to say that you are turning your back on other people suddenly and you're letting everybody down and it doesn't matter what they want because your needs are going to override their needs. No, this doesn't mean that. It means that, you know, whatever your commitments are, you know, it's all good. But you don't have to push your needs back and back and back anymore. That you're going to get some time broken free of your busyness so that it's just about you. And this is about letting your inner child, letting your Peter Pan come out and play. Okay. And listening to your inner child and listening and saying, I believe in you. I know that you deserve more, and I'm going to get you that. So there you go. That's what I see for everybody. So let's have a look at the chat. Everyone's chatting with each other, which is lovely. Oh, Julia, you're up. I miss you. Hope family and Craig is healthy, and you are too, our caregiver. It's been a rough few weeks. Yeah, it has, but we're all good. We're all good. Oh, so Julia, I noticed that there was a message in on Facebook, and I am getting there. I'm looking up all the messages. There's still some messages I haven't read from 3 weeks ago, but I've been scanning them, and I am getting there. So and thank you for sending me your friend. Julia sent me a referral from one of her friends to come see me. So yeah. So anyway, I'm going to go now. Very tired. It is now 21 minutes past 4 a.m. here in the UK, and Vera it's 20 past 5 a.m. and she's still in the chat here. So I love you all. Thank you to all of my Patreon people down here. Thank you. You know who you are. And I couldn't be more grateful to all you for what you do for me. It means the world. Just you know, from $1.11 a month, it doesn't matter what you pay. It's the fact that you're doing that, and I appreciate it. So Nisha, as always, thank you for everything. Lovely Ali. Oh, well, thank you for joining me. All right, take care and have a wonderful week. I'm going to be teaching tomorrow, Monday, which is mediumship. It's going to be mediumship lesson tomorrow in the 10-week course that I'm doing. This is the second week of the 10-week course. If you're interested in joining psychic development and you're free on a Monday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. UK, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time, then you can come and join in with psychic development. Okay, different topic each week, and I'll send you the schedule if you would like. Okay, all right, bye darlings, and see you soon. I love you.